A notorious armed robbery gang that has been terrorizing communities across Kaduna State has finally been arrested. And this development is now shaking the conversation around security, policing, and the rising wave of criminal networks in the north. Please like this video and subscribe. This news is bigger than just the arrest of a group of suspects. It opens a window into the deeper security cracks affecting ordinary Nigerians every single day. Now let us break down exactly what happened. Security operatives under Operation Fushin Kada, led by CSP Usman Nami Bindida, tracked down and apprehended members of a robbery syndicate that has been attacking hotels and residential homes across Kaduna metropolis. If you are watching, please like this video and subscribe. According to the police commissioner, this gang didn't just operate in isolation. They allegedly worked with drug dealers in various hotels who tipped them off about targets. They were linked to the recent robbery incidents at Predom Hotel, Number 10 Hotel in Baragashash Estate, and multiple homes within the metropolis. The commissioner also revealed something even more disturbing. The suspects admitted to killing a police officer in 2024 and taking his rifle. Recovered items include a locally fabricated firearm with 7 cartridges, 13 cutlasses and sticks, a blue box wagon operational vehicle, 4 laptops, 13 stolen phones, 4 plasma TVs removed from hotel rooms. But that is only the first part. In a separate operation in Sanga local government, 7 kidnapping suspects were arrested after confessing to abducting a resident and demanding ransom.
Meanwhile, another syndicate, this time specializing in drugging and robbing tricycle riders, was exposed. And perhaps the most disturbing of all, a group allegedly involved in armed robbery, rape, and cyber-extortion was apprehended. Their method was chilling. They break into homes, assault women, take pictures, and then send the photos to the husbands to demand ransom. If you are watching, please like this video and subscribe. With all suspects now in custody and clearance operations intensifying across the state, let us move deeper into the real issues behind this development. Now, let us look at this clearly. Arresting suspects is one thing, but the legal journey ahead is another. Each of these cases involves multiple crimes: armed robbery, homicide, rape, kidnapping, extortion, cyber threats, and possession of illegal weapons. Under Nigerian law, some of these offenses carry life imprisonment and even capital punishment depending on the severity and evidence. But beyond the charges, there are questions about how deep the network goes. The commissioner mentioned additional collaborators. That tells us these criminals did not work alone. They had insiders, informants, buyers, and possibly political or security-linked supporters. Due process and prosecution. Will be evidence hold up in court? Will witnesses be willing to testify? Will political interference derail the cases? The slow judicial process. Nigerians know that many celebrated arrests end quietly, without convictions because of poor investigations, missing case files, or lack of follow-through. From this point, we need to understand that the rule of law is not just about arrest, it is about ending impunity. And until these cases get proper prosecution, the cycle may continue. Another angle to this issue is how it connects to the wider Nigerian reality. Crime in Kaduna is not an isolated phenomenon. Across the country today, we are witnessing increased banditry, rising kidnapping for ransom, economic hardship pushing young people toward crime, drug abuse fueling violence, weak policing capacity. Families are living in fear. Businesses are shutting down early. Hotels now operate like mini barracks with security checks at the gates. Communities are forming vigilante groups because they no longer trust that help will come on time. Think about it. A gang that robs hotels, kills a police officer, coordinates with drug dealers, and collaborates with informants in other states. This is a symptom of a much wider national breakdown. Even the kidnapping group in Sanga and the syndicate drugging tricycle riders reflect the same thing. Crime is adapting, mutating, and becoming more organized. Please like this video and subscribe. Let us move to the emotional side of this story. Every arrest represents victims whose lives were shattered in silence. Imagine the hotel workers who helplessly watched armed men walk in. Think of families who woke up to weapons pointed at them. Think of the woman whose privacy and dignity were violated only for the attackers to weaponize her trauma for ransom. Supporters of the police are relieved. Many Nigerians are praising Operation Fushin Kada, calling these arrests a major victory.
People living in affected areas say they can finally breathe a bit easier, but critics are also speaking. Some residents argue that these arrests are drops of water compared to the ocean of crime in Kaduna. Others say the state has not done enough to tackle the root causes: unemployment, drug abuse, lack of intelligence gathering, and poor community policing. Both sides have valid concerns. My viewers, if you are following this breakdown, please like the video and subscribe. Now, from the police authorities' angle, this is a significant achievement. Commanders want Nigerians to understand that security operations are ongoing and that results are coming out despite limited resources. From their perspective, these arrests are part of a larger cleanup operation. Multiple agencies, military, DSS, police are working together. The public often underestimates the complexity of tracking criminal networks. Security forces are overstretched but trying to contain emerging threats. The police may also frame this as proof that intelligence-led policing can work when communities cooperate. However, they will also emphasize national security concerns because Kaduna is a strategic state and criminal activities there have ripple effects on Abuja, Kano, Plateau, and even Niger State. And politically, the authorities must show progress because insecurity is one of the biggest issues shaping public perception of governance in Nigeria today. If you value balanced analysis, kindly subscribe.
So what happens next? 1. More arrests are expected. The commissioner mentioned ongoing investigations to uncover collaborators, including informants in hotels, arms suppliers, and buyers of stolen items. 2. Court processes will begin. The public will be watching closely to see if these suspects face genuine trial or if the cases fade away, quietly, as many do in Nigeria. 3. Increased security presence in Kaduna. We should expect more raids, checkpoints, and clearance operations. This may bring short-term safety, but it may also inconvenience residents. 4. Public reaction will continue to grow. Communities will demand transparency. Victims' families may speak out. Human rights groups may raise concerns about interrogation processes. 5. Political implications. Security performance affects how citizens judge both state and federal leadership. These arrests may be used to show that progress is being made, even though the underlying issues remain unresolved. 6. Economic effects. When hotels, homes, and transport systems are repeatedly targeted, investors pull out, tourists stay away, and businesses suffer. Reducing crime in Kaduna is not only a security issue, it is an economic survival strategy. Please like this video and subscribe. This development in Kaduna is not just a police story. It is a reflection of the deeper reality Nigerians confront every day. A criminal network taken down, kidnappers arrested, rape extortion syndicates exposed, and tricycle druggers busted. But the questions remain. Will justice be served? Will convictions follow? Will the system break the cycle or simply pause it? My viewers, if you appreciate this kind of breakdown, please like the video and subscribe. More balanced, clear, and emotionally grounded analysis is coming your way.